You can make things happen.
No!
You can bring a change. You can be un refrain citizen. Au lieu de demander ce que le monde a fait pour toi, demande-toi plutôt ce que tu as fait pour le monde. Le monde. En quoi est-ce que ta présence améliore les conditions de vie des hommes? En quoi est-ce que ta présence fait du bien aux autres? Es-tu un citoyen de référence? Es-tu un citoyen de référence? Oh, I'll impact my generation.
Mr. Johnson, your son has an IQ of 163, which is 23 points higher than the original national average. The first Genius's IQ score was around 140, and that's about 1 in every 250 people. But one leading researcher in the 1940s suggested that a genius should have an IQ over 180, and that's about 1 in every 2 million people. Bobby is only 17 points below that finding.
Dr. Parks, I'm not saying that I don't want the best for Bob. I want the best for all my children. But you gotta understand that they just lost their mother less than 6 months ago. I'm just not sure that going out of the country to learn is the best course of action right now.
I understand, sir. Will you at least consider letting him go to a special school here in the States? It could be a very powerful experience for him.
I'll consider it. But you gotta understand something, Dr. Parks. Ultimately, it's not up to me. Bobby's the one who's gonna decide where he wants to go to school. But right now, what my family needs is prayer. And ain't no power like prayer.
So, you have 3 children, correct?
Actually, I have 4. Bobby's the youngest.
Isn't the speed of light interesting?
Has a very high IQ, 163.
The speed of light. It's exactly equal to 299,792,458 meters per second.
Salt of the earth.
Gosh, I hate it.
Yeah, let's go on.
It's all about the theory of relativity, Marcus. See, Einstein went on to present his findings mathematically. Energy, represented by the letter E, equals mass, represented by the letter M.
Well, he's got this lifelong friend,
Square.
Marcus.
We'll save it for your special
Totally
class.
opposite.
I just find it so fascinating.
For lack of
And
a
it's
better way to put
relativity.
it, he's a street hustler. But they're really close.
I don't care if it's
Bobby's
sensitivity or peace.
crazy about him.
I don't want to hear
Thing is, I just don't want to
You
see
know, it wouldn't hurt to expand your vocabulary.
Marcus ruin Bobby's life by losing his own.
Benjamin, Grant, Jackson.
And how does that make you feel?
Yeah, you're loot.
Yeah, that's right, my loot. You know, I'm just a lounging player trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. You know how I do.
Yeah, I know. I just hope that dollar don't get you 15 years.
Bobby!
Tell me, whatever you want, the answer's no.
Bro, what you mean? I didn't even say nothing yet.
My son Tony is a high school standout, basketball, athlete,
M-O-N-E-Y.
and wannabe poet.
Ain't no way to live.
He's always hustling Bobby for money. Bobby has a job he works with. He's happy.
And just keep losing through the years. I met so many people who pretend to be my equal. But again, in the end, they just turned out to be a sequel.
Yeah,
It's tight, right? So what's up?
Right.
So what's up, man? Hey, look, bring me off a little something.
Get out of here with that noise.
Help him out, Marcus. There you go. Now bounce.
Hold on. $1? Come on, Bobby. You work at Happy Burger, bro. You're balling, dog.
If I give you $5 more, will you bounce?
Like a brand new Spalding.
There you go. Now bounce.
Tell me about your daughter.
Robin, my baby girl. She's not the youngest.
That's my brother Bobby and his friend Marcus.
Ooh, girl, Marcus is fine. I want me some of that. Hi, Marcus. I'm
She's
Tawana.
the only girl, so
Hey, Tawana.
you know how that goes.
Yo, what's up, Robert?
Nothing much. Like I said, you is fine.
Girl, we better get going. Your auntie's gonna be coming home soon.
I ain't scared of my
She's
auntie.
got me wrapped around her little finger.
She's working late again, huh?
Yeah, she is. I ain't scared. I told her it's about time that she gave me some space. She's always leaving me with her little list of things that need to be done. I told her I have my stuff that I need to be doing and my own little list of things that need to be done.
I agree.
Why don't you just tell Daddy how you feel?
I think I will. He needs to stop leaving me his little list of things for me to be doing too. He needs to stop sweating me.
Set him straight, girl. I'm tired of washing dishes and always going to church. I told my auntie, you need to tell your dad.
I'ma tell him as soon as I see him. Hey, Daddy.
You gonna tell me what?
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, baby.
I love you.
I love you too, and I'm gonna show you some of my loving right now. And what are you laughing at? I'll whip your little fat tail too. Of course, she's nothing like her friend Tawana. She's very promiscuous. See, Tawana that's another story for another time, Doc.
Are you ready to open up about that?
I feel sorry for them.
Yeah, they won't be able to sit down for a month if I ever catch them.
I can verify
My
that.
last son is Arthur.
No doubt. Remember a few of those from you myself back in the day.
Back in the day. I can still kick your butt today if I have to.
Hey, no problem, Mr. Johnson.
Look, Marcus, I know what you're doing, and I don't like it one bit.
Mr. Johnson, you're beginning to sound like my daddy.
Be quiet and listen, boy. I'm talking now. Now, I know I'm not your daddy. Tomorrow ain't promised to you. But since you don't have one, I'm giving myself that responsibility. Now, you got that?
Yes, sir.
The life you lead, Marcus, can only take you in one direction, and that's down.
I'm just doing what I gotta do to survive.
And the same thing you're doing to survive is going to be the one thing that takes your life.
Why are you coming down on me, Mr.
It's a knucklehead. I'm coming down on you because I care about you.
I didn't realize that you cared.
Nah, don't let it go to your head.
I appreciate that, Mr. Johnson.
Look, I just don't want to see you ruin Bobby's life by losing your own.
We're just chilling, Mr. Johnson.
Yeah, just chilling. All right, Bobby. Let me see if I can sneak up on that sister of yours. Maybe I can convince her to get a job.
Good luck with that one.
All right, y'all keep chilling.
All right, Mr. Johnson.
Arthur is a waste of flesh. 35.
Man, yo, daddy, tripping.
Still lives at home.
Why you ain't tell him that?
No job.
I ain't that crazy. So, dawg, you going to the party Saturday night at the cave? DJ Matt is gonna be there cutting it up.
I'm going to the party at church on Sunday. Jesus gonna be there lifting it up.
Man, I done hollered at Finn Wanda. They gonna be there with friends.
Stay with all them kids?
Yeah.
Asking every dude?
Is you my daddy? You like my daddy. My mama said she need her child support.
As the sun sets beyond the mountaintop, the youth of tomorrow bring forth the close to another day.
That's a nice quote, Reverend Cameron. Who said it?
I said it. Just made it up as I was walking down the street.
Well, how are you today, Rev?
Brother Bobby, I couldn't be better if I bathed in a bathtub of blessings. Hallelujah.
Shouldn't be an improvement over that smelly perfume you wearing.
Maybe you could drop some of those blessings on my loudmouth friend. He seems to have an uncontrollable slip of tongue sometimes.
Oh, Brother Bobby, I'm sure there's something we could come up with to bring Brother Marcus around. There ain't no power like prayer.
You expect me to buy into all that job you put down? I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Son, blessed is he who expects nothing, for he shall never be disappointed. Now, Alexander Pope said that.
Well, Marcus Walker says you can take your blessings, your quotes, and your prayers and get to step. Because I got business that don't include none of that.
You need to check yourself, Marcus.
Isn't there anything you care about?
Yeah. My loot, my man Bobby. Everything else in my life nothing but a big disappointment.
You care so much about Bobby. Why don't you give your life to God for Bobby?
Real, you don't understand. Bobby's my boy because he accepts me for who I am.
So does God, but I don't see you giving him your life.
Isn't there something else you'd rather be doing right now?
There's nothing I'd rather be doing than saving a soul.
Well, save yourself, because I'm alright.
It is so sad for you and Bobby to be so close, and yet so very different.
That's because all Bobby ever think about is church and that old hanky-panky hamburger job. He needs to wake up and get a life. Let's roll, dog.
I'll see you in church Sunday, Rev.
No, baby, you need to wake up and save your life.
I've been really trying, baby. Trying to hold back this feeling for so long.
You so crazy.
And if you feel like I feel, sugar, then come on. Ooh, come on. Come on. Let's get it on. Oh, baby. Let's get it on. Let's love, baby. Let's get it on. Sugar. Let's get it on. Tonight is about you and me, baby.
Oh, Leroy.
All about me and you.
Did you cook that for me?
I love and enjoy. Give it to us.
Hello? Oh, Luther. Hey, Luther. Look, I just need more time, man. I'll give you the money. Look, please. I just need more time. Look, I'll make it up against the game against the Wolves, okay? Robin, when will you stop creeping around, peeping out my calls?
I don't need to creep around. I live here. Was that Luther Perez? The drug head?
Yeah? So what?
So what? Tony, you can end up beaten down in an alleyway or dead somewhere. That's so what?
Just get off my back.
You're my little brother, Tony. I just don't want to see anything bad happen to you.
Well, in case you haven't realized, Robin, I'm not so little anymore. And look, I don't need you trying to babysit me.
Well, obviously you do. Because you're still acting like a little kid.
Just step off, okay?
Tony, what is the matter with you? You need to tell somebody.
Man, just chill with that, Robin.
What would this do to Daddy if he knew you were hanging around Luther Perez? What would he do to you?
All I know is that if I don't get my hands on $8,000, the last thing I'm worried about is what Daddy's gonna do to me.
You're right. Because Luther Perez will kill you, and that's gonna kill Daddy.
I don't need you lexing me either, alright? So if you don't got my back, you can just bounce.
Will you at least tell Bobby?
Bobby? Bobby? What is he gonna do? This ain't no pop quiz in no charter school. Robin, this is the real world. His high IQ ain't gonna solve this.
He makes better decisions than you do.
Man, whatever. I don't care.
I just don't want anything bad to happen to you. Tony, think about Daddy. Tony!
Alright. Look, I'll talk to Bobby. But promise me you won't say anything to Daddy about this. I don't need him on my back either.
Fine, I won't. For now. But you owe me. And you better handle your business.
I got this. Alright? I got this.
So if you can clean up all this a little bit, you know, just kind of beautify the place. Make it look, you know, kind of presenter. Yeah, you know, and maybe if we can blow all these leaves. Yeah.
Take this with the back.
Awesome. I like your name here. I like that.
Rooted in faith. Yes,
Rooted in faith. I like that. Now that's good stuff. Yeah. So what about the pool? Can you do the pool?
We can take care of the pool for you. Everything you need back there. We do it all in one shot. We can clean it out, get the leaves out, check the pH for you, whatever you need.
Awesome. One stop.
One-stop shop.
One stop. That's what I'm talking about. I like spending my money in one place.
Yes, sir. We like helping y'all.
Get your foot off the coffee table, boy.
Where you going, Pop?
I'm going to the store if that's some of your business.
Well, I was just...
You just being nosy, that's what you're doing. Do I ask you where you going every time you bounce up out of here?
No, you don't.
Alright, don't be asking me.
Have a good trip.
A good trip? I said I was going to the store, boy, not on a cruise. What do you want?
What do you mean?
I'm not that old. I know when something's bothering you. Now let's hear it.
It's nothing.
Hey. Who taught you how to ride your bike when you was only 4 years old and no one else thought you could do it?
Mama.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, who taught you how to do all those magic tricks so you can beat your little friends out their money? Abracadabra.
Mama.
That's your mama, too. All right. Who used to sit up with you, wiping away your tears, and one of them little jazzy bells done broke your heart again, huh? Who was that, huh?
That was
your
Mama.
Too. Boy, I can't do nothing for you. You was a teddy baby. You know, you used to do the same thing when you was a little kid. Never could come right out and say what you meant. You had to beat around the bush.
Still hard to fool you, huh?
Son, it's always gonna be hard to fool me. Especially when you're a 35-year-old man still living with your daddy, like your brother.
35?
Yeah. You see, I kinda don't get rid of him in the last century, but he just kept coming back. But see, you got a golden opportunity, son. Go. You can leave and just be anything you wanna be.
I thought I had to stay here to take care of you. That's why I'm sticking around.
Is that what you think? That you gotta stick around here so you can take care of me?
I saw what it did to you when Mama died.
You sure think a lot of yourself, boy.
I just couldn't stand the thought of losing you too.
Son, let me tell you something.
I'm Bishop Redfern II.
When God takes me, let me tell you what you have to do.
We are here to
take me down the ecumenical. Let Bishop Redfern say a few words over me, and you bury me. That's what you do, son.
I'm serious, Pop.
Then the ecumenical university is a place you need.
Bobby, let me tell you something, son. You, your brothers, your sister, even that knuckleheaded Marcus, y'all mean the world to me, man.
We got much love for you too, Pop.
Son, Mamie was more than just your mother. She was a wife, a friend, companion. But son, God was my creator, and God will be my salvation.
You ever thought about dying?
And at one time, that's all I thought about. And it seemed like no matter where I went or what I did, all I could think about, all I could see was your mama.
So what happened?
One day I took a look in the mirror and I saw myself. From that point, all I could think about was living.
I don't understand.
Well, son, God took your mama for a reason. And one day he's gonna take me too.
That's the day I can live without. But I can't stand the thought of you leaving.
Let me tell you something. God's gonna show you the way through life. And I'm gonna show you the way to the door. It's right over here. Come on, come on.
I'm serious, Pop.
Listen, son, I'll tell you what. When you leave, if you take your brothers and your sister with you, I'll throw you a party.
Pop.
Son, I've lived my life, okay? It's time for you to live yours.
Thanks, Pop.
Yeah, come on. Now, who is that?
How may I help you? Oh, by the way, we got insurance.
I'm not selling insurance. Nice pad.
Nice pad.
Isn't that what you guys call it down here?
Come in. Actually, we like to call it a home. What can I do for you?
Well, actually, I'm here to do something for you, my man.
You do something for me.
Yeah.
What might that be?
I'm Herbert Lloyd. Owner, operator, East Side. East Side.
Oh, yeah. You're that fool. I mean that dude from across the track.
Yeah.
I seen you in those commercials.
Oh, yeah. I was getting my 15 minutes of fame on.
I've heard about the food truck.
Oh, yeah. They're fat.
I've never actually gotten to try them. I will someday.
That day may be sooner than you think, my man.
How so?
I've heard a lot about you, Bobby. You're hardworking, well-mannered, intelligent. You're all that.
Thanks, Mr. Lloyd. I appreciate it.
No, homie. Please. Call me H-Dog.
H-Dog?
Yeah. I've been, freshening up on my street talk.
Heard a lot about your food trucks.
Oh, yeah. They're fat. I'm here to offer you a job. I want you to come work for me. Assistant manager.
Dang! This is quite a surprise.
Oh, yeah. It'll mean more ends for you. You can ball with me. So what do you say, homie? You down?
Dog, I'm there.
Huh? Where?
I'm with it. I accept the job.
Oh, okay. I'm there too.
So when do I start?
Tomorrow, 9 a.m. sharp.
I'll be there. H-Dog.
What you smiling for? That insurance man gave you a happy burger?
I got it. I finally got it.
Well, get away from me. I don't want it.
The promotion, fool. I got promoted at work.
What they did? Move you from french fries to milkshake?
You got jokes. Paul Ghetto. I'm assistant manager.
Assistant manager? They actually gonna let a brother handle the loot?
He recognizes my skills, so he let me work on his east side truck.
Man, now I know you're sleeping. I could see that wannabe Brian Gumble that just rolled up out of here slipping through on the east side. But brother, you ain't exactly got the complexion for that kind of connect.
Not everybody think like you, Marcus. You gotta be positive.
I'm being positive that they ain't gonna let you do nothing over there on the east side.
Bobby, you seen this?
Yeah. What are you telling me for?
You gonna pay it?
Please.
What do you mean, please? You're the one with the job, dingus. You gonna pay it or not?
Maybe you should follow my example.
Bobby, are you gonna pay it or not? Ugh.
Man, when you gonna drop that old hanky-panky hamburger job and get some real money?
Real money? So my money ain't real? Why don't you take some of your real money and pay this real phone bill?
You know what I mean, fool.
Yeah, I know. That ain't for me.
I guess those hamburgers fit you well, huh?
Those hamburgers saved me $2,000.
$2,000? Ooh. Maybe I need to invest in some hamburgers.
And with this promotion, it won't be too long before I can put a good down payment on a new house and new furniture for Daddy.
New house? New furniture?
We can move out this old ratty house.
Not gonna let some rats scare you off, are you?
Dog, our rats are so bad, they set traps for us. Why you think we don't got watchdogs? The rats ate them. We got watch rats.
Sound like some mean rats.
Man, look at that. I wonder whose kid that is. Fighting and shooting at each other over a basketball game. God knows we shouldn't have to live like this.
Man, like it or not, in this neighborhood, it's the only way to live.
Well, put me down for a night, cause I sure enough don't like it.
If you don't like it, then why don't you just raise on up?
Leaving ain't gonna change nothing. A place ain't no better than the people who live there.
Dog, you just in a bad location.
Location don't make the hood bad. People make the hood bad.
And there's some bad people that live in this hood.
What's a bad person?
Somebody get up in your grill, you gonna handle your business. Simple as that.
Simple as that. I step on your foot, you push me. I call you a punk, you shoot me. I'm dead, and there's nothing you can say or do to change that. Nothing. That makes you bad?
I mean, if that's what it takes to be the last person standing.
I'm dead, And there's nothing you can do.
I didn't invent the game, Bobby. I just played.
Well, play on, player. Look, I need to roll to the stuff. You up?
Yeah, let's bounce. I got my moped.
Robin. Robin, baby, wake up. You are going to be late for school.
I don't feel like going to school today.
Well, I don't feel like cleaning up, washing clothes, ironing, or cooking for 7 people every day. But we don't always get what we want, do we? Now get up before I tang in your little hide. Get up.
What does that even mean, Mama?
What does what mean, baby?
10 your little hind.
It means I'm going to whip your butt. So get up.
You always say that, but you never actually do it.
I never actually do it because that's your daddy's job.
Well, he needs some time off, because I need a vacation from that job.
He does swing a pretty mean belt, huh?
Yes, he does, Mama. Do you like being a mama?
I love being a mama. Now get up. They are not going to wait in whole school for you.
Just 5 more minutes.
Oh, hello, Robin. Hello, Ray. How are you this lovely day?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
That's good. I couldn't be better if I bathed in a bathtub of blessings.
That's pretty blessed, Ray.
Yes. Is your father home?
Oh, no. He told you to meet him at church. He had to help Aunt Cheryl find her glass eye. Her cat attacked her again.
The cat? When is she going to get rid of that old cat?
Oh, that's the only one that gives her company.
That is something I don't consider good company.
Me either. Rev, I've been waiting for this call.
Oh, that's fine, child. You go right ahead.
You know where everything is. You're basically at home anyway.
I sure do. I might grab myself a bite to eat. A sandwich might do just right.
All right, Rev.
Sorry, Rev. I've just been waiting on that call for a while.
Think you dropped this maybe on the way out?
Rev, you didn't...
I really didn't mean to invade your privacy.
I think I need to lay down. Please excuse me.
Do you need to talk about this?
There's nothing to talk about. You read the letter.
I did, but sometimes it helps to talk about it.
I said there's nothing to talk about, Rev.
Sometimes it helps to talk it out with an objective person who cares about you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Did I ever tell you why I don't have children?
I thought y'all just decided not to have any.
No. My daughter would be about your age now.
What happened?
I had a miscarriage. Beverly Leanne Campbell was born 6.5 weeks early and she died after living only 5.5 hours.
6.5 weeks? There were babies born way before that who have lived.
That's true. But Beverly's lungs were found to be weakened from smoke inhalation and she just couldn't breathe on her own.
Was there a fire at y'all's house or something?
Fire? Yeah, there were plenty of fires at our house on the ends of tobacco-filled rolls of paper. And they each lasted about 3 to 5 minutes each.
Cigarettes.
Cigarettes. My sister Bertha just had to have one more, then one more, then one more, and pretty soon it added up to one deceased child.
secondhand smoke.
After that, I just couldn't bring myself to try again. I just couldn't go through that again. It was just too much. So we never tried again.
It's okay, Rev.
I'm gonna get out of here and get down to the church.
Rev,
Yes.
you won't talk to Daddy about this, will you?
What's on this piece of paper is between you and God. It won't leave this room. But remember, child, God knows your heart.
Thanks, Rev. Dear God, will you give Mommy a message for me? 'Cause I know you can hear me, but I'm not sure if she can.
I hear you.
Can you tell her I'm sorry?
You don't have anything to be sorry for.
I'm sorry for all the times I talked back when I was a little girl.
You were always stubborn, but you got that from your daddy.
I'm sorry for all the times I purposely failed my test just to make her mad when I knew I could do better.
I knew that, Robin, but you had to find your own way.
I'm sorry for all the times I said I was going to run away.
You always were a scaredy cat. In fact, you're still afraid of the dark.
I wish I could run away now.
You're not a little girl anymore, and running is not an option.
Dear God, if you let me speak to Mommy one more time, I promise I'll never say another ugly word or do poorly on my test or threaten to run away ever again.
Go to your Bible, baby.
And if I know Mama, she'd say, go to your Bible.
See, praying is our way of talking to God. And reading the Bible is His way of talking to us.
You hardly touch your food, baby. Something wrong? I know it's been a while since I cooked for you. I still got the magic touch. Heat up before it gets cold. Maybe tomorrow, try something different.
Shorty, I'm leaving. No particular reason, but I'm gone.
Tony, did you eat all the cheesecake?
I was hungry.
Hungry? You must have been starving.
Why did you take me to a J.O.B. and hook me up some of the Happy Burgers?
Why don't you take your happy behind out and get a J.O.B.? Get your own burger.
Man, I don't got time for all that. Shoot, I gotta work on my cross up.
He don't know nothing about all that. All they did in his day was dribble and shoot.
You need to be dribbling and shooting on some homework.
Bro, dog. Man, look, that's what they got girls for, man.
Oh, that's what they're for?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I always use them for.
Marcus, you poisoning the boy's mind.
Look, that makes them feel special because they bond with their athletes.
Well, you got the wrong idea.
Man, I got it covered.
So what you need help with?
Help? I don't need help with nothing, man. Look, hold up. What did Robin tell you?
Robin, I'm talking about your subjects. What was Robin not supposed to tell me?
Man, nothing. She just be tripping sometimes.
You need to holler at me about something?
Nah, man, I'm straight.
We can take it to the court.
Oh, we can do that? I mean, yeah. Shoot, ain't no problem. I can handle it.
You know I got your back, right?
Yeah, I know.
So you ready for the big game?
Yeah, man.
Speaking of your cross up, I was watching the tape from your last game.
I was doing my thing, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were killing them, baby. But you had about 70 points. I got about 1,500 off that game.
You was filling it up. You getting too high on your cross up.
What are you talking about?
Somebody else gonna go trick-or-treating, and they gonna take all your candy on the other side of the court.
You still think you got game, old man?
Don't make me pull out the Jordans. I don't mind specking up on my big brother.
Man, I have you running out them Jordans trying to keep up with me.
You gonna let your mouth write a check your behind can't cash.
Hit me with that no-look pass, dog.
Alright, you might be new money at Wilson High, but let me show you something Daddy taught me about old school.
Hope still got days being gay.
Let me go change it.
I'll catch y'all in basketball.
Man, who is you? Oh, you Mr. Lloyd, right?
Yeah.
Man, I'll go get Bobby for you. He's lacing up his ballerina shoes. I'm finna take him to the hole. Hold up. You ball? I mean, you can join us if you want.
Yeah, I might do something like that a little bit later. But for right now, I just want to holler at you for a second, Tony.
Me? What's up?
Here's some of the cats on the street saying that they're laying a little something on the big game against the Wolves. You gonna do the right thing?
I know you got down like that, Mr. Lloyd.
Don't worry about all that. Call me H-Dog. Now, you gonna do the right thing, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Good.
H-Dog.
Let's not say anything about this to Bobby, okay? We don't want to ruin his image.
Yeah. But hey, you come join us?
Nah, I don't have time right now. But maybe later I'll catch y'all down at the club.
The club? Man, we ain't bought no club, H-Dog. Man, we bought on the streets.
Yeah, right.
Where's Marcus?
He wants to go grab his shoes. He be on the asphalt.
You want to talk now since he'll be there?
Nah, man, I'm straight. Shoot, I ain't even tripping no more.
Hope you don't think that's from save you from this whooping I'm about to put down.
Man, hope we still got days being gay.
Don't think I'm gonna take it easy on you because you got a big game coming up.
Rev and I always have a whole lot of fun when we together.
Where you boys going?
We seem to always have the toughest time with our hearing aids, though.
Boys, be careful going out there, alright?
Well, actually, I turned mine down so I don't have to listen to Robin nag.
My croquette. I still got some moves left now. Oh, wait a minute.
See, Rev is my best friend.
We good, Bob.
She became my best friend, kind of by default.
That was a good revival tonight, wasn't
I
it?
was best friends with her older brother, Charles, and we were business partners. But he was killed. Their parents died when Rev was real young, so Charles practically raised her himself. But then after his death, she just gravitated towards me, and we became very close.
You need to turn that hearing aid up.
They have another sister, Barbara Ann. She's a drug addict. That's the reason why Tawana ended up coming to stay with Rev.
Turn your hearing aid up.
Oh, my hearing aid.
Sometimes Rev forgets that she's not 17 anymore, and she gets up there and whoop it up and dance with those girls. Yeah, they can have it. They always seem to have such a good time together. Yeah, we talk about getting our girls married off, but deep down inside, we probably wouldn't mind if they stayed forever. Really don't want to go.
Yeah.
You know how that goes.
Yeah. When I can find somebody who'll put up with her.
All those fine young men down at the church.
Bah. Mama's babies. They wouldn't last 3 months with Robin. She'd chew them up and spit them out.
Hey, Rev.
Hey, Auntie.
Don't you come Auntie and me. You wasn't at revival tonight. I know you've been out in the streets sinning.
Oh, come on, Auntie. I'm just having fun trying to get mine.
Oh, you gonna get yours all right. I just don't want to be nowhere around when you do.
What are y'all talking about?
Different techniques on how to get your grown kids to move out the house.
Oh, Daddy, you'd go crazy if I left.
I'm about crazy now because you won't leave.
I love you too, Daddy. What's for dinner?
Whatever you put in your big fat mouth, because I ain't cooking nothing tonight.
Okay, that's fine. I need to watch what I eat anyway. I have a date next week with Roger.
What? Who? Roger? Roger Crawford?
Yes, Roger Crawford.
But isn't he the one that I heard some things?
It doesn't matter what you heard, now does it? Daddy, don't you like my outfit? Isn't it just lovely?
Where's the rest of it? You're half naked.
Leroy, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take this one with me.
Auntie, I ain't going nowhere. I gotta get my TikTok on. Look out.
Yeah, you can't take her. Come on over here and dance with me. Move them old bones. Show me some of these moves.
Let me show you something from my time, 1975.
My TikTok.
Good foot. Oh, let me see this. Can't even get the move, can you? Can't even get the rhythm, can you? Get on the good foot. Take it down. Take it down. Oh! Took it too far. Got one good foot, the other one slipped. Come on, Tawana.
So George Jefferson, how was your first day moving on up to the east side?
Man, to be straight up with you, it sucked.
Man, what happened to all that excitement you had? You didn't get your serve on?
Only one person came to my line. All she wanted to know was where the bathroom at.
Told you they wasn't feeling you over there.
Must have thought I was gonna spit in their food.
Why don't you blow that old job Kool-Aid stand and come work with me? I'll get you paid.
It's not about getting paid. It's about doing what I want and being happy.
Well, save that weak episode about being happy, because getting paid is my happiness.
Look at what you do to get paid. How can you be happy about that?
Because I eat every day.
Black people can do way better for themselves than selling drugs.
And where do you think we get it from, Bobby? Who do you think brings it into the States?
How am I supposed to know?
That same silly-looking clown that walked up here asking you to work on his east side truck is one of them same ones we got it from.
So that's supposed to make it all good?
No.
That don't make you no better than them?
And that don't make them no better than me.
You're right.
Look, Bobby, I'm just a pawn, doing what I gotta do to live.
There's other ways to make a living, Marcus.
Well, hustling's the only way that I know.
Why don't you just give up? Walk away. I can hook you up at Happy Burger.
Man, Happy Burger? Man, now I know you sleeping. Can you imagine one of them old cats coming in there off the streets, seeing me in the joint like that?
Who cares what they think?
Man, they'll probably think I'm sold out. I'll be taken out in a New York minute.
You can be taken out at any minute, now.
That's just a chance that I have to take. In the streets, I get respect. People see me coming, and they move aside.
That's not respect, that's fear. And the only one we should fear is God.
Well, in that case, that means I'm running a tight second.
Now wait a minute. We're the only family the Brooklyn's really have. Their own parents never get together with them. That's because they got good taste.
Sup, Herb? Come on in.
Bobby, I'm gonna get right to the point.
Oh, that's my boy Marcus. We like brothers.
Would you prefer to talk in private?
No, it's all good, Herb. What's up?
I understand things didn't go very well today, Bobby.
Well, it wasn't that bad.
They said you weren't very friendly. Said no one seemed to want to come to you for assistance.
Nobody really came to my line. It wasn't that bad.
They're intimidated by you, Bobby. It's just that those people on that side of town are used to being greeted with a big, bright smile.
Sure you don't mean a big white smile?
No, nothing like that. Those people over there are not used to the bros on the good side of town.
Bros? Good side of town? Bobby, why you listening to this buster? He ain't nothing but a yes man and want to take you under. You don't even know it.
Marcus, chill.
Bobby, I know you like this job. I know you really wanted it. But maybe this is not the best decision.
What are you saying, Herb? Are you firing me?
No, I think it's just best that you work on your own side of town.
Bobby, you got to be kidding me, bro.
Look, Herb, you hired me to do a job, and that's what I'm gonna do. Alright? Bro.
Fair enough, Bobby. I'll see you in the
Rev
end.
has the patience of Job. I have never seen anybody so soft-spoken and kind-hearted all my life.
I can't believe you going back to that old hanky-panky hamburger job.
Well, get used to it. You might be working for me one day.
This particular day, Marcus just pushed her button.
I don't work for the man.
She took his stuff time after time, and he just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Hey, Rev, how you doing?
I couldn't be better if I were bathed in a bathtub of blessing.
You know Marcus.
Is Leroy here?
No, he's out right now, Rev.
And said the right thing to set her off.
Are you brothers in here stimulating your minds with the word of God?
Just talking about the future, Rev.
Did y'all catch that game last night, the playoffs? That was a good game. Good game.
Yeah, that was tight.
Mm-hmm. So how's Tony doing on the court, Bobby?
He's doing good. He scored 27 the other night. He need to hit them books, though.
You talking about in the big game against the Wolves?
Yeah? Why?
Oh, I was just...
That's what's wrong with these young kids today. Get a little talent, forget all about the books. All they want to do is party and drink. But I remember when I was just a young whippersnapper. All those times. Tony, I was just asking Bobby about you. He said you're doing wild out on that court, but not so much on the books.
Yeah, hey Rev. Hey Bobby, let me get the keys to the truck, man.
No, you're a rude Rev. You need to apologize.
Sorry, Rev.
That's okay.
Come on, man, let me
I'm
get the
going
keys
to
to the
go
truck.
use your facility.
No problem. No, Daddy said it's only for emergencies.
Come on, what do you mean no? This is an emergency.
What part of no confuses you? I don't see no blood.
Bro, come on. I'm your big brother. Dad shouldn't let the keys with you anyway.
I know who you are. That's why I'm saying no.
Bro, come on. I got this honey outside, man. I've been trying to get with her
You
for
got
a
a
minute.
honey. Let me meet her.
The only honey he's got is in a jar.
Yo, Tawana, my big brother Bobby's gonna let me borrow the keys to the truck. Ain't that right, Bobby?
Her ugliness appealed to 10 off your daddy's windows.
Don't hate. You just mad because you missed out on your chance for all of this. But pick a number and get back in line. I'll catch up with you later.
Sounds like a golden opportunity. Good to see you, Tawana. Yo, leave Daddy some gas, alright?
Dang, she gets uglier every time I see her.
She ain't really that bad looking.
No, for a circus attraction.
Ease up off her, man. That might be Tony's future wife.
Yeah, I sure hate to see what them kids look like.
Rev, you saw that girl Tony was with. She ain't that bad looking, is she?
Bobby, all of God's children are beautiful to me. I didn't make introductions, but that girl, she's my niece.
Oh! Rev, I am so sorry. I did not mean to be ugly. Well, you know.
It's okay. I always told my sister, Tawana may not be the most beautiful girl in the world, but we love her.
Rev, I hate to break it down to you, but she sure is ugly.
Marcus, you need to chill.
She sure is ugly.
That's okay, Bobby, because that young man, he's headed down a long, hard road.
Yeah, Rev. You know everything about everything there is to know about everything. When it comes to the Bible. Because in the streets, you don't know anything.
You think that being street smart, there's nothing wrong with it, but that just can't be all you need.
You're right, Rev. Cause this is all I need.
Oh, you think that's the answer to everything?
I mean, well, it is for me.
God is more streetwise than you will ever be. But you've got to be true to the word.
Rev, you can save all that noise for those Bible thumping do-gooders you swindle every week. Cause I'm true to the game.
You think that being streetwise is gonna teach you everything you need to know about life?
I don't have to listen to this crap.
I wasn't born 50 years old. I spent time in those streets, but the day that my brother was gunned down helplessly, I stood there. And that day, I knew that those weren't the standards that I wanted to live by or die by.
Oh, woman, you're playing me too close and I don't like it.
You don't have to like it. I don't care that you like it.
I gotta call you back.
There's one thing you're right about, Rev.
You know, Marcus, you're a smart young man. But you think that street knowledge alone gives you power.
I know it gives me power. And that job you talking ain't part of it.
Power like prayer.
Rev, you gotta recognize it. I just don't believe in all
That's the problem. You don't believe.
I can't believe in something I can't see. And all I see right now is you all up in my grill.
Oh, I bet last week when death was all up in your grill, you were crying out to God not to let you
I'm
get
just
shot.
a lucky man. It wasn't my time to go.
No, boy, you'd better recognize it wasn't just luck. And man had nothing to do with it.
Are you done yet? Old woman, the only way you'll see me on my knees praying is if you put me there, and I just don't see that happening.
Oh, I'm gonna do something better for you. I'm gonna pray for you.
Thanks a lot for that tear-jerking sermon. I'll make sure I leave a big donation in your charity bucket.
Oh, you joke now, Marcus. But when God hits you with the right tribulation, you will be crying in the end.
Yeah, Rev. I'll make sure I keep a big old box of Kleenex with me. Have a nice day.
See you later, Rev.
And Bobby, congratulations on all your accomplishments. And that Marcus, you better teach him some manners, because I will knock him clear into next week.
Got a surprise for you. Hope you like it.
Oh, Leroy, I love it.
Got another surprise for you. You know, for years you've been telling me to cut my hair, lose some weight. So what do you think?
I love it.
Hey, Bobby got a new job.
Bobby is such a sweet boy.
Yeah, some Brian Gumble looking jackleg came by here and offered it to him. Assistant manager at some food truck operation. He looks like a damn criminal. But I guess it takes one to know one, huh? I don't trust him, mate. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. But Bobby really likes that job, and so it's up to him, really. It's hard to believe that boy is almost 15 years old. 15 years. God. Robin's keeping secrets.
Robin is a wonderful girl.
I haven't quite figured out what it is yet, but she's definitely hiding something. Marcus was in another drive-by shooting.
Yeah, I'm worried about Marcus.
I tell you, that boy has more lives than a cat. I just wish he don't get himself killed, because it's gonna kill Bobby. Hey, son. Anything ever happened to What you that doing? boy.
Hey, Pop. I'm doing the budgeting for the month.
Budget? Is that one of them little pewters?
Mm-hmm.
Son, you don't need no pewter to do the budget. I can show you how to do a budget in 10 seconds.
What you know about doing a budget?
Son, let me show you how a black man do the budget. Them the bills?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see them. Ain't got the money for it. Don't know when I'm gonna get it. Ain't gonna worry about it. That's how a black man do the budget, son.
I think I'll stick to my pewter. Rev came by. Her and Marcus got into it again.
Oh yeah? What she want?
Nothing. She was coming to check on you, I guess.
Check on me, my foot. Rev stopped by to see where she can mooch.
Why you so hard on people?
I ain't hard. I just tell it like it is.
Rev's a good person.
Didn't say she wasn't a good person. Said she was a mooch.
By the way, I found your dentures in the kitchen sink.
So?
What you mean, so? Your false teeth were in the sink.
So what? That's where I put them.
Why'd you put your dentures in the kitchen sink?
They got to be clean, don't they?
Why can't you just put them in a glass like everyone else?
'Cause my teeth ain't like everyone else's. They need special care.
Dawn dishwashing liquid ain't special care.
See, that shows how much you know, boy genius. You see what they say right there? They say Dawn takes the grease away, don't it?
What that got to do with your dentures?
I eat a lot of greasy foods.
Pop, don't put your dentures in the sink, okay?
Say what?
I was washing dishes and thought I got my hand caught in the garbage disposal.
Since when you start telling me what to do?
I'm not trying to tell you what to do.
You telling me where I can put my teeth?
They're dentures. They belong in your mouth or in a glass.
I'll put my teeth wherever I want to.
Put them in your mouth.
Ain't no rules that I gotta put my teeth in my mouth.
I ain't say it was a rule.
I'll put them in your back pocket and let them bite you on your butt.
Just put them wherever you want.
I will.
I don't care.
You just jealous because you can't take your teeth out and clean them up good in the sink. Tell me where to put my teeth.
I don't care.
You done lost your mind. I'll put my teeth wherever I want to. You don't like where I put my teeth, then move out. Get your own house. You don't have to worry about where I put my teeth.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, Muffin. Hey, Tawana.
The plumber said he's not gonna get here till next week.
You'll be done drowned by then.
I'll try to fix it myself.
Oh, so now you a handyman.
You know, Mr. Johnson, I feel you about your teeth. I feel the same way when my auntie be trying to tell me where to put my drawers. I'm just gonna sit over here and be quiet.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Bobby, what was Marcus and Rev arguing about?
What else? Marcus was mouthing off. It wasn't much of an argument. Rev kinda roughed him up.
Is that right?
Good for him. I'm glad somebody did. He deserved it.
How you know what he deserved?
Because he's such a jerk.
Don't y'all start.
It was kinda twisted. I never seen anybody shake Marcus up like that.
Yeah, cause that's only cause he hasn't felt the wrath of me.
Am I gonna have to tell you again? Don't let the cloth fool you, son. Rev was a pretty tough cookie back in the day.
Rev? Auntie Melinda?
Yeah, that's right. Auntie Melinda. Golden Gloves champion. They called her Tap.
Tap? That don't sound too tough to me.
It might not sound tough, but plenty of female fighters fell victim to the fury of old Tap.
Where'd she get the name Tap from?
'Cause when she hit an opponent, looked like she barely tapped them. They'd hit the floor like a sack of taters.
So why did Auntie Melinda stop fighting?
She was in it for the wrong reasons. See, Rev suffered a pretty tough loss back in the day, and she swore that she would never fight again.
Her brother being shot.
She told you about that?
It kinda came up, and she was putting it down on Marcus.
Man, it must have been pretty bad, 'cause she don't ever talk about that.
What happened to her brother?
Stolen jury deal gone bad. See, Rev thought the sun rose and set on old Charles. Oh, she loved that dude. Used to follow him around just to be close to him, man. So one day, Charles thought Rev was asleep, and Charles had a reputation for having a short fuse. This guy accused him of cheating him during this stolen jury deal, and the guy shot him before he could do anything.
Rev saw the whole thing. That's when Rev started fighting.
Oh, that's when the fury began. Rev took her anger out in the ring. She started fighting. One night during a fight, she hit this girl so hard that she busted her eye and ruptured her eardrum. She felt so bad she paid for the girl's operation out of her own pocket. spent the next 6 months praying for forgiveness. Oh, I never seen anybody pray so hard in all my life. I can only imagine how she felt standing there, watching her brother get shot, helpless. Couldn't do anything about it.
So they never caught the guy who did it?
And they never made any arrests to this day. After that, she started saying, ain't no power like prayer.
So that's how Auntie Melinda came up with that expression. Ain't no power like prayer.
But it's not just an expression, it's true.
Oh. See you later, girl.
Tony the Tiger. Hey, Tony. Have you spoken to Bobby yet?
Where's Daddy? I'm hungry.
Did you hear what I said?
I heard you.
Well?
Well, what?
Have you spoken to Bobby yet?
What'd you get off my jock, Robin? Man, I'll talk to him when I talk to him.
Well, if you don't talk to Bobby, I'm going to Daddy.
And why don't you just do that? And I'll be sure to tell Daddy all about your little secret abortion.
Tony, how did you...
Yeah.
How did you find out about that, Tony?
Let's just say I got my ways. And you know how Daddy feels about taking her life.
Tony, how did you find out about that? You went through my things! How could you? I was just trying to help you!
Man, look, I don't need your help, alright? Just handle your own business, I'll handle mine!
I cannot believe you!
Can't believe what?
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, Muffin. What can't you believe?
I'm gonna go out for a while. Don't hold dinner. I'll grab something out.
Okay.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you too. Robin?
Yes, Daddy?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Don't wait up for me. I'm fine. See you later.
Tony. Is there something I need to know?
Yeah, Pop. I'm hungry. And I did last slice of bologna.
Boy, this is the time when I miss your mama the most. I never could get a read on you the way she could.
Yeah, I miss her.
I do too, son.
Pop?
Yes, son.
Do you think Mama sees us right now?
Oh yeah. She's with us every step of the way.
Do you think maybe if I pray, do you think she'll talk back?
Nah, she wouldn't. But talk to God. He'll tell you everything you need to know.
I miss her, Pop.
I do too, son. I do too.
Mama? Mama, is that you?
I'm here, baby.
Mama. Mama, I miss you. Why'd you have to leave us? Why'd you have to leave me? I know you taught us not to get mad at God for doing things they had to do, but Mama, it's not fair. I'm so angry with God right now.
Baby, we can't question God's will. It's called sacrifice. And in order for man to grow, some of us must be sacrificed for the greater good.
Mama, I wish you was here right now. I wish you could hear us.
I can hear you, Tony. Baby, one day you'll understand. The brain tumor that took my life, it will enable doctors to save the lives of so many others. I have to go now. Mommy loves you.
I love you, Mama. Why'd you leave?
Yeah, we tapped. She threw a pretty mean punch back in the day.
Rev, can you use any of those dances when you were fighting in the ring?
Every time. How you think I kept the mind off the fist? My feet were going so fast. They didn't see the tap coming.
Rev threw a pretty mean punch back
Tell
in
them,
the day.
Leroy. Tell them.
Yeah. Look here. They called a tap for a reason. Say, Bobby, where'd you say Tony was at?
I don't know. Who said he just had to make a stop? He should be here in you.
He's gonna make a permanent stop if he doesn't stop hanging around those thugs on 32nd Street.
32nd Street? Why would Tony be on 32nd Street?
He owes some mean green to some bad guys, namely the Knights.
The Knights?
Oh, Lord, not the Knights. Not the Knights. Oh, Lord, I'm glad Mamie is not here to see this. Rev, who's the Knights?
All upset. Guess they're the British Knights. Now sit there. Well, Robin, do you know when they're supposed to settle this debt?
I don't know, but I do know Tony owes Luther Perez some money because of a bet.
Well, who is Luther Perez? What does he look like?
Nobody really knows what he looks like, but he has a bad reputation for being a bad dude.
Robin, why didn't you say something?
I promised him not to, and he told me to stay out of it.
Well, I think it's about time you get into it.
Mama, what's a stool pigeon?
Why are you asking me that, Robin?
Tony said he was going to tell everybody in the neighborhood that I was a stool pigeon.
Well, it's a slang way of saying a tattletale. But you don't have to worry about anybody being upset with you for doing the right thing, baby.
Why does doing the right thing feel so bad?
You were just looking out for your brother.
That's not the way Tony sees it.
Okay, Robin, listen. You didn't steal anything. Your brother did. So don't worry about and don't feel bad about telling me or your father, okay?
Tony owes Luther Perez some money, and Luther said Tony could either pay him up or throw the game against the Wolves.
What you mean? Tony went off in that game. He scored 27 points and 6 steals. That's what Marcus was talking about.
Robin, baby, how you know so much about this?
I kinda accidentally on purpose peeped into one of Tony's calls with Luther. I'm sorry I didn't say anything, Daddy.
That's okay, baby. Just find out what we need to do now.
I'm sorry about a lot of things.
We'll talk about it later, okay?
Daddy, I'm going to find him. Call Marcus. Tell him to meet me outside.
Be careful, that's a rough game. I might need to go with you.
I'm good, Rev. Thank you, though.
They broke my hand!
Oh! Daddy! His hand is broken!
Wait, jump. Let's get him up. Come on. Come on. Get him over here. Get him in the chair. All right. Okay. All right. Get him some water. Get him some water. Okay.
Did Luther Perez do this to you? Luther Perez do this to you?
Calm down.
Luther Perez do this to you?
Calm down. All we can do now is get him to the doctor. Robin, go in there and bring me the ace bandage.
Okay.
And bring me the salve. It'll help keep the swelling down.
Okay.
Bobby! No, Punk. No, I did it. No, Punk. I did it.
Mr. Lloyd?
Brother can't get no Escalade on that money from some happy burger food trucks. So I got to get in where I fit in.
Why don't you put the gun down, Mr. Lloyd? You can see if my fist fit between your mouth.
Let's see if one of these bullets will fit between your eyes. I tried to get you to quit, Bobby, but you wouldn't do the right thing.
You did this to my son, you uptown piece of trash.
Listen, old man, the best thing you can do is shut your face
You and me.
help them get me my money.
Yeah, come on, bring Bring it! Bring it!
Come on back in here, sweet thing, and join the party.
What's going on?
This is Mr. Lloyd.
Call me H-Dog.
He owns the Happy Burger food trucks. He did this to Tony. Tony, how much do you owe this lowlife?
$8,000.
What?
If I get it in the next 5 minutes.
You done lost your mind. We don't got that kind of money here.
Not my problem, is it?
Look, man, I got $2,000. I just gotta go down to the bank and get it. You can take that and leave us alone.
Are you hard of hearing? I said $8,000.
That's all we have.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to get it some other kind of way.
Daddy, please don't let
French
him.
fried cooking something.
Leroy!
Daddy!
That man had a gun and you going at him with a belt!
Oh, whip his butt like I'm his daddy.
Sit down. It's Marcus.
Let it go, Mr. Lloyd.
Well. Diamond, I was kind of hoping you wouldn't show up here today.
Put the gun down, Mr. Lloyd, and walk away from this.
And you know I can't do that, Diamond. This is not your battle. Why don't you walk away? And call me H-Dog.
You know you don't want to cross me, Mr. Lloyd.
We're talking about a lot of cheese here, Diamond. I can't just walk away from that kind of bread.
I'm not asking you to walk away from the money, Mr. Lloyd. I'll settle your debt with you. Just leave them alone.
That sounds real good, Diamond. But you know, you've been punking me since we met. How do I know I can trust you now? How do I know you're not going to tell everybody I'm Luther Perez?
My word is bond, Mr. Lloyd. That's the code of the streets.
Yeah, your streets. But I didn't come from the streets. And if word got out uptown that you're down here punking me, make me look weak. You know how I do, Diamond. You can't look weak to your peeps.
Look around, Mr. Lloyd. There's no one here but us. No one will ever know.
I just don't think I can take that chance, Diamond. Why can't you call me H-Dog?
Hey man, I'll call you H-Dog, Snoop Dogg, Scooby-Doo, Snoop Doggy Dog. I don't care. Just put the gun down.
Would that make you feel better, Mr. Lloyd?
Yes, actually it would.
Then I'll call you Mr. H-Dog.
Thank you. You're the only one I've ever been afraid of. And I think it's time I face my greatest fear.
Marcus!
Before we wrap up, I just want to let you know, I have been in contact with a close friend of mine. She works at Lathem's Paradise, and we were thinking of maybe getting you...
Latham? That's a mental institution.
No. Think of it simply as just a place for redefining yourself. Trying to find out who that person really is inside. It's a great way of dealing with loss.
I'm not going to no damn mental institution. If you think I'm going to Latham, you have lost your mind.
Leroy, for these past weeks, I've listened. I've done everything I can for you. But you need help.
No, don't. You listen. I don't need no help. All the help I need is right at my house, my wife, and my family. That's all I need. I don't need nothing else. I don't even know why I agreed to go to these sessions with you.
All of this right now is delusion, Leroy.
Thanks a lot, Doc. But I'm out of here.
You need help.
I can't imagine waking up every morning
Oh, Leroy.
and not having these memories to hold me together, to hold us
You
together.
don't have to worry about selling the house, Leroy.
All I ever wanted was just for the family to be together, May.
We'll always be here.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Leroy. Oh, Leroy. Oh,
It's all about
Leroy. You're so crazy.
you
I love it. I love it. I love
and me.
Well, how was your friend?
If by friend you're referring to my wife, May, she's fine.
You so crazy.
Leroy, you're going to have to face reality. Your wife is not with us anymore.
We'll always be here.
Doc, maybe your wife is not with you anymore. My wife can never leave me.
Leroy, you're going to have to face reality.
We'll always be here.
Your wife is not with us. It's not with us.
My wife can never leave me. Please tell me that what I heard on the police scanner is not true. You idiots! I didn't tell you to kill the man. The man was my best friend and business partner.
Leroy!
Don't say my name. I don't even want you thinking about my name. If the words Leroy Johnson start to come out of your mouth, if you're sleeping and you start to dream Leroy Johnson, you better slap yourself and wake up. If I ever see you two morons again, I'm gonna cook you. I'm gonna drop you in a huge pot of lard, and I'm gonna cook you like a big fat Thanksgiving turkey. You're kidding me. And a side of yams. Now get the hell out of here. I just told you to bring me the money and the jewels. I didn't say anything about killing anybody. Oh my God, you killed him. Morons, my God.
Thank you, Marcus. I think it's really sweet when a man buys a woman a rose.
I couldn't agree with you more. That's why I bought it for you. So, Warner?
Are you serious, Marcus? You bought this for me?
Excuse me.
You're so sweet, Marcus.
Hey, how would you like to go to dinner with me tonight?
I would love to.
Great. I'll give you a call later.
I can hardly wait.
A time forgotten, a single tear, a tender kiss, a considerate ear, a dying love, a moment spent, a trust betrayed, a desperate repent, a world of pain, a loss of pride, a traded pleasure, a lifetime denied. I'm on the way, dog. Man, I know you feeling the flow.
I see you still at it.
So what's up? Bring me out something, baby.
I got you, Bobby.
Wow, $100? $100 from you? Man, thanks a lot, Marcus.
Here, take another. I'll do something nice for your father.
Man, thanks a lot, Marcus. Ooh! Man, I just saw these new Air Force Ones and this tight sweatsuit.
Saw what?
Oh, I mean, I would be popping the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, I'll see you in church Sunday, right?
Man, I'll be you there.
Hey.
Take care. Stay safe. And stay away from Daddy's car.
You know what, Bobby? That actually felt pretty good. I hope you're proud of me.
You know, they should rename this street. You boys made a lot of fond memories down here.
Hey, how you doing, Rev?
Doing fine. How are you doing, Marcus?
Rev, couldn't be better if I was bathing in the bathtub full of blessings.
Now that's what I love to hear.
He's come a long way.
You take care, okay?
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, Rev, about those recommendations you made yesterday.
I tell you what, you come down to the church tomorrow morning at 9, and we will get it written up. We'll get that written up.
All right, Rev, I won't let you down.
I know you won't, Marcus. I know you won't.
All right, Rev.
Make me proud.
That's wrong. I won't let you down.
I know you won't, Marcus. I know you won't. Hallelujah!
You expect me to volunteer all that job you put down? Sorry, you know, sometimes, Bobby, I just think about all the bad things that I did, and I just cry. Could you imagine that? Me crying? It's been 6 months. 6 long months. It's not fair. It's not fair. Are you done yet? Old woman, the only way you will see me on my knees praying is if you put me there. And I just don't see that happening.
Oh, I'm gonna do something better for you. I'm gonna pray for you.
Oh, by the way, Bobby, I hope you can still hear me. I wrote you a little something. I don't know how good it is. You know I ain't a poet, but here it goes. I call it Save Me a Place. I really miss you, Bobby. I'd like to hear your voice, but God's made his decision, and he didn't give you a choice. I know you didn't want to go, and I know it can't be changed. It's just that since you left me, my life's been rearranged. I want you to be pleased with me, so I do the best I can to do the things I learned from you so I can be a better man. You never would give up on me, though I lived my life in sin. And with all the times I tempted fate, you always were my friend. It's hard to choose the right path sometimes when I'm faced with so many doors. So until we're back together again, please save me a place right there next to yours. Oh, and I got you some of those gummy bear things you like. I love you, man. Hey, Mr. Johnson.
Hey, how you doing, son? Everything going your way?
It will be, Mr. Johnson. It will be.
That's what I like to hear, son. You take care, okay? All right.
Take care, Daddy. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I just don't understand why it is that we breathe the same air, drink of the same water, and produce the same blood, but can't love of the same heart. After so many years of hatred and separation, I'm just wondering, when are we gonna learn that we all can be friends? I hear gunshots rock out on my corner block as I visualize cries just from a scene that's hot. Non-stop, I shed tears, the thought of death nears. As I look into a world showing no fears, I think back to the day that that God gave his son, and for that he gave his life so that we may be one. His life lost, nailed to a cross just to deliver you from all sins held within and give forgiveness too. It didn't matter about the struggle suffered along the way, cause he knew by keeping faith he'd have a brighter day. And even after death, he arose again and still forgave them for their sins. So why can't we be friends?
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
I seen a man take a stand and unify this land and organize a peaceful walk down through Birmingham. Criticized and chastised is for a dream to be. He was provoked cause he spoke for peace and unity. God bless his soul, he never once resorted violent means. So try to unify this land despite the violent scenes. And although they made it rough through his peaceful race, he stood strong for unity and never gave up faith. Throughout his life and all his struggles, he prevailed for right. Despite the darkness in his days, he succeeded bright. Thanks to him, he made a change in life for you and me. And he used positive means. I wonder why can't we?
Why can't we be friends? 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 Why can't we be friends?
United we stand, therefore divided we fall. We need to stop this individualism once and for all. Let the Lord be your guide when uncertainty sets. Just have faith through this race, no matter how rough it gets. You can see the type of misery we share in this industry. So set aside our differences and just be free. You know, me loving you and you loving me. So many years I've just been wondering, why can't we?
Why can't we be friends? 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 Why can't we be friends?
What we fail to realize is that it's not the world that is coming to an end. It is us that is bringing an end to the world. We need to wise up and bring peace back into our nation. For real.